So yeah, Alaska used to be in the hands of Russia in 1867. Yeah, it was 1867. It was bought by the United States for 7.2 million US dollars, which was 2 cents per acre. I wonder at what stage the Russians regretted selling Alaska to the Americans. Good morning internet, it is 8:30 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here in Anchorage, Alaska. And today I'm going to ride a little bit south and explore the Kenai Peninsula. That's the plan for today. And in the last video I said that there was rain predicted, but the sun is out. I see some blue sky over there. So hey, fingers crossed that the weather might actually turn out better than predicted, who knows? So it's going to be quite a long ride actually, I think about 400 kilometers. Somebody's shouting. I don't know, somebody's shouting. So it's going to be 400 kilometers, so it will be a full day. So here we have the whole of Alaska. There's actually not a whole lot of roads. There's almost no roads in Alaska. It's mainly, I would say, yeah, in the southern part up to Fairbanks. Anyway, this is the peninsula that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna follow this road and I want to stay close to Homer, kind of on the south side. I haven't had a breakfast yet, but I just really want to leave the city, well, town. There's about 400,000 people, I think, in Anchorage. So it's a small city. But I just want to get out of the city and then I don't know. I'll see if I find some food along the way. Where am I going? Left. Just noticed though, this mirror is already having a life on its own. What is it with me and mirrors? I didn't do anything. It's loose. I need to tie it properly. Yeah. Come on, this one goes in here. Yes. To properly do it, I just need to get my tool to hold the bottom while I spin it. But of course my toolbox, I put it always in the bottom of my side bag because it's the heaviest, so I put it at the bottom. So I really do not feel like opening up my entire bag right here, right now. I'll do it later. First want to get some distance in. So that's is that where the peninsula starts? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's where the peninsula starts. Wow, I did not know those mountains were going to be so high. Let's get on some dirt. This is an old mine road. I think the mine's closed, I'm not sure. I believe it's a gold mine. Crow Creek Road, or Crow Creek Mine, I think it's called. I'm gonna follow this up for a little bit. With my brand new tires. Oh, it's always so nice. Such a good feeling. Although I may have to lower the pressure a little bit, but still feels pretty grippy. Oh, Alaska handles so much better again. Now that I have, well, oil in both my forks. Massive difference. And if I manage to get that, well, if Bill manages to get that steering head bearing replaced as well, then she's gonna handle perfectly. Oh, look at this. Oh, here, Crow Creek Mine. I just, it was just a side road on the right there. Well, I'm not going to knock on some mine door today. Not today. You know what? I can actually see a hanging glacier up there. It's just hiding behind that cloud a little bit, but seems like a small glacier still up there. Wow. Amazing. Gold Claim Road. Saw a sign, yeah, it's definitely, must have been gold up here. I'm gonna say amazing a lot of times, I think. Look at this. Huh. And then all these flowers here as well. I do not know where to look. Am I supposed to look at all the flowers, or at those mountains, or those ones, or those ones? Oh, fabulous. See if there's something to eat here. For breakfast it's 10 o'clock, so it's about time. Post office. Is it? Oh, coffee house. Yes. Perfect. Hopefully they have some food. Breakfast out of the way, let's get my toolkit out to properly tighten up the mirror. Like I said, down at the bottom. That'll do. Hopefully it will hold now. Man, Me and these mirrors, I don't know what's going on this season. It's an ongoing thing. But hey, got there in the end. Okay, let's get going. It's still a long way to go. I haven't really covered a lot of distance yet and half the day is gone. So let's do this. Let's go. Can see something on the right mirror. Wow. Look at this. Oh, welcome to Alaska. I do think there has been some fire here. All those trees there seem to be burned. Maybe here as well. A little bit. Wow. I don't know. Can you see that above the tree line? The mountains in the distance across the water. Unreal. Oh, it's a bit steep. Oh, it's very steep. Okay. There we go. I have arrived in a place called Nilnilchik. See, this is the famous Orthodox church. This church is from 1900. Have a look here. So this town Nilnilchik, that is actually Russian for peaceful settlement by a river. And the reason that it has a Russian name is because this used to be a Russian fur trade town. The Russians were over here mainly trading in sea otter furs. Look at that. Do you see those high mountains on the other side with the snow? Very pretty. So the first settlers in this village were Russian colonists that came from Kodiak Island in 1847. So that was 2 decades before the United States bought Alaska from Russia. So yeah, Alaska used to be in the hands of Russia, and in 1867, yeah, it was 1867, it was bought by the United States for 7.2 million US dollars, which was 2 cents per acre. And so that converts to, nowadays that would be worth about $140 million. At the time, a lot of Americans thought it was a worthless buy, and they used to refer to Alaska as well Russia, or they were making jokes and call it Johnson's Polar Bear Park. Well, I guess until they realized the importance of Alaska, and well, Alaska has given a lot of wealth to the United States in terms of oil, gas, the gold, copper, strategic position with regards to the Arctic Ocean. So I guess it was a very clever buy at the time. And so now, by far the strongest living legacy of the Russian colonizers is the Orthodox Church, because it was relatively common for Russian colonizers to marry with indigenous people. And so those intermarriages resulted in, well, 26,000 descendants of those people still worshipping the Orthodox Church here in Alaska in about 100 different churches. So, well, this one was built in 1900, so this is one of the older ones. And so the language being spoken by the people here is actually called Nilnilchik Russian. And I believe it's only a handful of elders that will still speak it today. It's a very fascinating language because the people lived so isolated here for such a long time that the Russian that was being spoken here kind of remained frozen in time. So apparently it sounds kind of like a Tsarist era version of Russian. The kind of Russian that was spoken centuries ago. And gonna go this way. So there's a little, see how far I can go. Look at all these beautiful flowers. So yeah, that was the result from living so isolated here. And the people of the community, if they wanted to go to the nearest trade post, private property. No, I can't continue here. See if I can ride into town from the other side, because I can't actually go down here. I wonder at what stage the Russians regretted selling Alaska to the Americans. Because I believe at the time, I'm not entirely sure about this, but I believe that the sea otters that the Russians were after, I believe about 300,000 sea otters were hunted for their furs and got almost extinct. So maybe the Russians thought, okay, we've taken all there was and that's it. I don't know. Look at this. Some abandoned houses. So as you can see, this town is a fishing community. I wonder what kind of fish they're catching here. Beach access. Probably gonna have to lower my tire pressure now soon. I can still do it. Kind of. Yeah, I have maximum tire pressure. Not really ideal. I just wonder if I can ride down to the other side where those fisher boats are. Maybe I can do it. This side. I just wonder what kind of fish they're looking for. Can I ask you something? I'm just curious. What kind of fish are you guys fishing out here?
Salmon.
Salmon. But you catch them out in the open, yeah? Cool. Is it a good season?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Where are you from?
From the Netherlands.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, good luck fishing.
Thank you.
So it is salmon that they're looking for. The famous Alaskan salmon. I have reached Homer, Alaska, halibut fishing capital of the world. What a stunning place! Yeah. Cool spot, hey? They even have a beach. Fantastic. Doesn't really feel like I'm in Alaska now, with this weather and then the beach and the mountains. So I booked accommodation almost 15 kilometers from here, so a little bit further down, kind of outside of town. So I am feeling quite chuffed with myself because, oh hey, you're beautiful and you're making yourself all dirty. What was I saying? I managed to find possibly the coolest place I've ever stayed. Look, I am going to spend the night inside a greenhouse. So this is the greenhouse. Look how cool. There are some, what are these? Apples coming off this tree here. And then this is my cottage. Look, they wrote my name up there. This is where I'll be staying. Isn't this the cutest place ever? I love it. It is so cute. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna stay tonight. And I can also chill outside here or go and sit over here in the greenhouse. Hi there. Oh, look at you. Destroying the furniture, are you? You're a bit of a handful, I think. Anyway, while this kitty cat is... Oh, see, every time I try to narrate, you're interrupting me. I'm going to end this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Oh, you want some more attention? Oh, give it a thumbs up if you like this kitty. Subscribe down below and then I'll see you in the next video.